Welcome to Capital Jazz TV. Listen, this is the 17th annual. Like 17, that's a lot of cruises. Now, we're going to get to the point. Listen, I got my man here. I call him one of the most versatile vocalists of all time.
Thank you.
Mr. Kenny Lattimore.
Thank
What's
you,
up,
brother.
man?
It's great to see you,
Hey,
man.
he's
Great
family. He's family.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to be on the cruise with you, man.
Man, okay, just quickly. I got a chance to see the show yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
And when I tell you, you were in your bag, your bag of versatility. Now, I just got to ask you a question because if you're so versatile, that means your musical palette as it pertains to people that you listen to is wide. You up here doing classical, you're singing in different languages. So my thing is, who are you listening to right now?
Wow, right now. I'm listening to all the artists that's on Cap Jazz Cruise. I mean, you talking about Take Six this year. That's extremely versatile. You're talking about Mesa, who blends the jazz world and the smooth jazz and the soul together, all the way to October London. And then we got Mike Phillips up in here. So
Hey, man, I don't sing one note.
But we listen and we're inspired by the music, the passion. You can feel the authenticity when some people perform like yourself. So,
man, listen, I tell you, you kill the show.
Thank you.
And so you've done so many duets. You've done collaborations.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into the wishing well, right?
Wow.
So
Okay.
if you were to rub the genie 3 times and what comes out of the lamp is somebody that you would want to do a collaboration with that you haven't yet, let's rub that lamp and see what we're coming up with.
Somebody now, like her,
Yes.
like, okay, now we're not going to the past. all
Right
of that
now,
stuff.
who would you rock with?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Wow.
I think of, again, you talk about passion. You can hear it in every note. It's funny because her lyrics sometimes, man, Jasmine girl, I know you say some things in your lyrics. You are a phenomenal lyricist, but it's heartbreaking sometimes because she sings about heartbreak so well. But I love that because it shows that she touches a place that, again, is authentic, where you believe her. You believe her story,
Yeah. And, the best artists in the world, I think, are the ones that take vulnerability seriously.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
sometimes, Phyllis Hyman.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Phyllis
so
Hyman.
so you look at love, heartbreak, and those
Yes.
things that happen, and the true artists
Yes.
are ones that don't get in their own way, but create a level of vulnerability.
Yeah.
So speaking of vulnerability, like how does that work for you? Because in order to be effective, you have to be a open vessel. So
Yeah, and you know what? It's interesting when you're telling a story in song or any otherwise. It's about leaving the space. A lot of times we don't want to leave. That's something I learned from Nancy Wilson, who I was probably one of
Nancy
the few
Wilson.
that duetted with her. And when you're in the studio or just watching her perform, if you look at videos from the past, you're going to see her make a choice. She's going to sing to you something. She's going to sing, and she's going to give it a minute for you to digest it. And then she's going to give you the next line, and then the next line, so that it comes off like a conversation. I think that's when the song is most powerful. And Luther Vandross was like that to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Who I try to tribute him in every show that I can. I really do, because I feel like as huge of an artist as he was, he hasn't been recognized on the level that I'd love to see him recognized yet. So I'm so happy about the film and all the things that they're doing for him now.
Yes, exactly. Like just to get into let's say hip hop, for instance.
Yes.
Because we have a genre, hip hop, soul, and there are a lot of things that cross pollinate with each other.
Yes.
If you had one hip hop producer that can do a banger for you, who would it be?
Oh, the producer. Oh, man.
I can see you doing something with Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you why, because
Okay.
he rocked the album with Marsha.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
you're right. You're
so
absolutely
he
right.
has a thing. I can see you and Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, if you listening, Kenny
Hey,
Lattimore, let's go.
I'm open. I'm willing. I'm willing.
We know you're musical.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's about those that are musical. Like when we listen to Kendrick Lamar's records, and when I think about all of the places that he went. What's my buddy Terrence? Who plays saxophone?
Terrace Martin. I mentored him.
Terrace.
Yeah, I mentored
Terrace
him.
Martin, I got a chance to meet many years ago before Kendrick blew up and all that, and we were like, there's got to be a way for us to collaborate for the same reason. Terrace, musical. I know he's friends with Layla Hathaway too. He's in a world where he touches all those different palettes as well.
Yeah. So you do a lot of storytelling at your show, and a lot of vulnerability. But so we're gonna get back into your show, right?
Okay.
And what is a fun fact? You share a lot at your shows, so we want a fun fact that you have to dig deep that hasn't been exposed at your shows. A Cap Jazz TV exclusive right now.
An
fun
exclusive.
fact. Kenny Lattimore fun fact.
Wow, man. I am a huge Shaka Khan fan. Let me say, I'm going to just. I mean, since I was little. And growing up, there's certain people that make you want to do what you do. Somehow there's a moment or in history or something that makes you it's the perfect storm. And you go, I want to work with that person, or that person influenced me. She influenced me a tremendous amount. And she was the one person that said to me, you got to do some jazz.
Wow.
And when she said that, what the people don't know is that there's a new album coming. And it is jazz standards. It's Luciano Pavarotti. It's Duke Ellington. It's new covers of For You, Never Too Busy, all with an orchestra. And that is the next project that you're going to hear. We're mixing it right now. But I'd have to say that she influenced me a lot to go ahead and just do it. Do the standards. Because a lot of times the actual amazing vocalists were judged on whether they could do the American Songbook and all. Because it was like, what can you bring to an amazing and iconic song? And that's what I did on this album. I said, okay, I'm going to test Kenny and see if I can bring something different to some iconic songs.
Yeah, and so thanks for that fun fact, because Shaka Khan flipped the script. You remember when she did Night in Tunisia?
Absolutely.
And we thought she was a soul singer, but when she popped out and did that, it changed my whole perspective of Shaka Khan.
Absolutely.
So listen, man, we like to thank you for pulling up to Cap Jazz Television.
Thank you.
Number
Thank you for having me.
17. You are killing it on this cruise, and
I
we just I just appreciate your love, your spirit, and your versatility, which is you are at the top of your game right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
No doubt. Kenny Lattimore right here, Cap Jazz TV. Let's go, baby.
All right.